did they show their feats of arms, and others arts in dancing, some other us their oaten pipe, and others voices chanting. That's a mini poem right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
William Siemens. The morning we are to leave for Werowocomoco, I am jittery with excitement. Namatak is too. It'll be his first time home since he went to England. He will have lots of stories to tell his people. You will love my home, he says to me. It is. I know, I interrupt him. It is much better than my home. What chapter are we reading?
20.
29, and we're on page 156.
20.
Chapter 20, we're on page 156. Go ahead, sweetheart. Namatak collects the gifts he received in England. A red velvet cassock, which he says is not as warm as a deerskin mantle. A pewter chalice, which he says is not as good as a gourd to drink out of. And an ivory tooth scraper, which he refuses to use because he says the Indian way of cleaning his teeth with the sassafras root is much better. I gather my spoon and bowl and a water skin. We present ourselves to Captain Smith, each with a small bundle to carry. Captain Smith looks up from cleaning his musket. Samuel, where is your sword? Where is your armor? Go back and get properly attired. But I thought we were at peace with the Powhatans, I want to say. I know better than to argue with Captain Smith, so I simply go to my cabin and do as he says. At least he is not making me carry my heavy musket on the hike to Werowocomoco. And then I get back to Captain Smith's cabin. The carpenter, John Layton, is sitting out with his tools, working at making a small wooden chest. He is carving initials into the top of the chest. He already has an A. As I watch, he finishes a B. Who is that for? I ask. Who is it for?
Anne.
Very good, you guys. He keeps his eyes cast down on his work, and he does not answer me. And then it dawns on me. I tip my head close to his. Is it for her? I whisper. He glances at me, and I see he's afraid to tell me. Afraid I will announce it and give the other men a chance to ridicule him. Quickly, ridicule. What does that mean? Synonym. Just give me a synonym. If you were going to plug another word in its place, which synonym would you choose? Too hard. Yes, Nathan, that's a good one. Good. Too much. Nathan and Liam, hold yours. Oh, you already erased it. Okay, put an A in between the E and the S. It's a vowel blend. T-E-A. Ridicule is beautiful. Summer, turn it around so everyone can see. Hold it up high. And keep turning. There you go. Make fun of, embarrass, tease. Beautiful. Bottom page 157. I look at the small chest. It is beautifully crafted out of cherry wood. A work of love. I watch him as he begins to carve a border around the initials. John Layton is a quiet man. Keep your finger on there so I know you know where we are. Top of page 158. He is sturdy and kind. And he is the only man who has decided to woo Miss Ambrose with something other than bragging and strutting. I lean close again. She likes flowers too, I say. He gives me a quick smile, and he continues his work. Captain Smith is ready to go. He carries his musket and has not one, but 2 bandoliers of gunpowder strung across his chest. His sword hangs at his side, and he is wearing full armor. He looks like he is going into battle, not like he is visiting someone to invite them to get some presents. This crowning of Powhatan must truly be a bad idea. There are only 6 of us going. Me, Captain Smith, Namatak, and 3 soldiers. We hike overland for about 12 miles. When we come to the Pamunkey River, which separates, keep your finger, us from Werowocomoco, we find a canoe in the rushes, and we use it to paddle across. When we reach the other side, I see nothing but tall, grand trees, with their leaves turning red and gold. So what time of year is it, boys and girls?
Fall.
Very good. Come, says Namatak. Pegogwa. A worn footpath brings us into the woods, and soon I smell the smoke from cook fires. Namatak breathes deeply and smiles. He is coming home. We come to where the houses of the Werowocomoco are gathered. Straw-colored rectangular houses with curved roofs. There are at least 20 of them scattered among the trees and gardens in between. They are about the size of ours, but made of rushes woven together. These small boys, 3 small boys, run out to greet us. Namatak lifts the littlest one in the air. He laughs and says in Algonquin, "You grew so much while I was gone. You must have eaten a whole bear." More people from the village come to see who has arrived. Captain Smith speaks with one of the elders. He tells him we have gifts for Chief Powhatan brought from England. With the great chief come to Jamestown to receive gifts. The elder says that Chief Powhatan is in another village 30 miles away. Here you go, Linda. He will send him